Alright, first and foremost, I'm going to say all honor and praise be unto Yahweh Bashmiel Shai. The double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GreatMillStone, and shalom to the sincere. I came out there teaching this truth in sincerity, man. And the point basically I want to speak on now, man, is pride, man. That this whole kingdom upon earth that we are currently in is full of pride, man. And you know, in this kingdom, this kingdom teaches to you know puff up your own selves, do what thou will, and pride, man, and totally adverse to the ways of the scriptures, man. That's the thing, because these people out there don't regard the words of the prophets of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. They come past the camp talking shit. They say, "Oh, why are you reading the scriptures? It's old. The scriptures ain't true." But it's simple and plain to the point. There's going to be an appointed time where you are going to be judged for your pride, man. Might come past the camp and say, "Oh, stop teaching," so on and so forth. It's cool. There's going to be an appointed time where you are going to get great reward for your pride, man. And all those who came against his word, who esteemed his truth as dung, who esteemed his men as dung, you're gonna get judged, man. So this is Proverbs Ecclesiasticus chapter 10. A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. An unwise destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. So, you see, the scripture says in verse 2, it says, "As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein." Now, Job 9 and 24 says what? The earth is given into the hand of a wicked man. Scripture defines them as a proud people, right? So, because we are under the kingdom of Esau, they push forth that proud spirit, and the ultimate pride in the scriptures is this. This is verse 12. The beginning of pride is when one departeth from Yahweh, and his heart is turned away from his maker. I'm gonna read that again. The beginning of pride is when one departeth from Yahweh, and his heart is turned away from his maker. Now, the ultimate blasphemer upon the earth, the actual ultimate people who turn away from this truth, is who? The children of Esau, man. They are far away from this truth. So they are the most proud people upon the earth, man. Right? and because they're in power, they push forth that spirit even upon our people, man. Scripture speaks about, and I believe in the Psalms it says the righteous is more excellent. I'll find it. The righteous is more excellent. Righteous is more excellent. Spell this flux right now. I believe it says, Proverbs 12:26. The righteous is more excellent than his neighbor, but the way of the wicked seduceth them. That's right. So, see, as a people, we're supposed to be an upright people, man. But a good portion of our people are what? Seduced and entangled into the way of Esau, man. You know? And it says, this is going back to Ecclesiasticus 10:13. For pride is the beginning of sin. And Esau is known in the scriptures as the man of sin, man. And he that hath it shall pour out abomination. And therefore the Lord brought upon them strange calamities and overthrew them utterly. The Lord hath cast down the thrones of proud princes and set up the meek in their stead. And that's ultimately what's going to happen upon this earth, man. The proud princes upon this earth are going to be cast down, and we as the elect, will have power upon this earth, man. You know, because Scripture says, the meek shall, inherit this earth, man. And if we be of the elect, it means that we are truly meek, man. You know, but this is Proverbs 6:16. These things doth the Lord Hashem Yahushai hate, yea, the seven are an abomination unto him. A proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood, a heart that deviseth wicked imaginations, and feet that are swift in running to mischief. And that's heavy upon this earth, man. You know, first of all, they're puffed up and proud against his truth. They come against his men. They plan on killing his men, so on and so forth. So it's like that alone is the reason why the Lord's gonna bring judgment upon this earth, man. Because these points that I'm speaking about on pride, it ultimately comes to a point I'll make. This is 2 Ezra 15:14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people to stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hand. That's talking about what? The race wars, man. You know, for there shall be sedition among men, invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and of course the ashes shall stand in their power. So time gonna be cut come upon this earth where it's going to get so hectic that people ain't going to pay attention to no fucking authorities, man. And it says, a man shall be desired to go into a city and shall not be able. That's talking about what, man? Martial law, man. You know, curfews and things as such, man. But the scripture go and give the point as to why all of this will take place. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. Their houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. And that's what's going to come upon this earth, man. See, everyone's all puffed up, proud, talking against this truth. But you don't know that pride is a thing that is hated of the actual Lord, Heavenly Father himself. And because of your pride, not giving heed to this faith, not giving heed to this truth, there's a time appointed, right, that the words of the Lord, which his prophets have spoken, are going to come to pass, man. And that's going to be your time of judgment. That's going to be your time of death, man. Because of what? Because of your pride, man. It says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Right? A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with a sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation, man. You know? And that's what's going to come upon the earth, man. You know? Because of their pride, man. I believe I have another scripture to actually end with. Actually, you know what? With that, I'm going to say, all honor and praise be unto Yahweh Shai. Double honors unto the bosses and elders of GreatMillStone. And with that, I'm going to say, Shalom.